Hi everyone, Joseph Lavoie here. Welcome to Business is Politics. Yesterday, I had the privilege of speaking at a conference here in Vancouver on how to get big things done, how we get to yes in a increasingly polarized political climate. It struck me as the room was evaluating ways in which to present and make the case for a specific infrastructure project. The degree to which we tend to default to presenting the facts. We often get so caught up in the argument, in the information, the clear evidence that we have for why our idea, and in this case, why a specific project, should be well received by the public writ large. But here's the thing. People almost never get persuaded by the facts. The facts are very convenient artifacts that people can use to support their emotive interpretation of things or to support the value systems that they use to make decisions. So it's easy to get caught up in our message, to forget what resonates with our audience. And this is, to me, it's a common mistake that I see in a lot of campaigns, and it's one that I'm perpetually trying to police with my own work. And it's a common mistake about crafting campaigns based on our own perspectives in our business, our own perspective as a campaigner, the perspective that we have on the policy position we're advancing. When we look inwards and we focus on our own position, we ultimately fail to tune in to what our audience actually cares about. So what can we do? What does it take to ensure our campaigns align with our audience's interests and their motivations? In a word, it's about empathy, not just advocacy. So what I mean by that is, first, you need to invest in research to understand your audience's views. And I mean going well beyond traditional public opinion research. Go beyond focus groups, go beyond quantitative research, go door knocking, have individual conversations with the people you need to bring on side. Then once you make contact with them and you're at the door or you're in a coffee shop, but once you're having that conversation, the one-on-one conversation with them, let them talk. Then let them talk some more. Give them the space to tell their story. Once they have been able to tell their story, and once they realize that you are listening to what they have to say, get them to walk in someone else's shoes. That empathy is what allows people to focus on the human impact of a big project or a policy idea. Because ultimately, we need to remember that every regulatory change is about people, not policy, not products. It's not whatever idea we're advancing. It's about the person. This type of engagement, trying to find empathy, trying to listen to people, get them to tell us their stories, it takes a lot of work. This is by no means cheap. It's very labor intensive, but it's incredibly effective. So my big takeaway is find ways to connect with your audience, the people you need to communicate with and engage. Find a way to connect with them on their terms, not yours.